Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is Kid. How is everybody doing today? Guys, I am happy. I don't know, I just woke up feeling pretty good. But the main thing is I hope you're having a wonderful day. But guys, so check this out. Last episode we made this here build with the lovely Miss Jazz Jody off the server and it came out looking absolutely amazing. I still haven't worked out the kinks as far as like hooking it up to the zombie spawner as intended. But hopefully we'll sort that out this episode. But guys, so I want to go show you something with the project board that I kind of did off camera, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about it. So let's just take a little fly down here, like so, and yeah, so I updated this. So we can actually just take this one off because last episode we made the animal barn, so that's pretty cool. The other things that we can do is storage. We can make a smelting area. We can also make a potion brewing area, a greenhouse for bees, or a mining area, which we have a mining entrance right over here. But when it goes down to 12, oops, when it goes down to 12, yeah, it just looks awful. So maybe we'll fix that up. Maybe not. Not too sure yet. But guys, speaking of last episode, check out this barn. So I'm sure you guys saw it last episode. We didn't actually get the second floor done, but now it is. So with that being said, I decided to extend the path here to the barn, which is looking really cool. And I still need to add some greenery there, maybe some leaves and grass, stuff like that. But it's fine. So in here, we have our chicken friends, and they're just hanging out here, laying eggs, and well, doing what chickens do, which is really really cool. I really do love how this came out, and yeah, they're just hanging out there. Same thing with the pigs right here. So there's two of them, although I thought there was three, but yeah, so they're kind of in here smelling flowers and grass, and I kind of like the effect of using the soul soil right here, which looks just like mud, and yeah, looking awesome. Over here we have a couple of sheep hanging out. They kind of love eating grass, as you know, so they're in there doing their thing, which is funny. And then we have our cow friends here, which are looking at me like, "How you doing?" Oh man. So yes, on the second floor. Speaking of which, we didn't really put anything in here yet, but it is at least done now. So I put a beam right there. I think that is a dark oak, if I'm not mistaken, with a little chain action and then some lanterns. And we did that 3 different times to light up this whole area, which is awesome. This is just going to be a storage for like hay bales, pumpkins, barn related kind of stuff, like that. I don't think I could put a third floor, but honestly, guys, I don't think it's necessary at all. Um, yeah, and with that being said, yeah, this thing came out looking really really cool, and I'm really excited for it. I decided not to leave that as an open field because I actually have a plan for something in the back of the barn. Um, but yeah, speaking of which, guys, off camera, I made this thing. Check this. So this is a bit of a cow crusher hut that I made to house this thing here cow crusher. And if you don't know about this farm yet, basically once it gets to I believe 24, 25 entities in this single space, the entity cramming rule will take effect. And as I feed them or breed them, whatever, Minecraft basically picks off the adult cows and starts killing them. In which case, automatically their drops will be housed and collected down here, which there's only some building materials in here for right now. Yeah, so we'll get tons of leather and beef from this farm right here, which is really cool. I also hooked up a smoker right here so we can cook our beef, and yeah, we have a bit of chimney action up there. I also still want to come back in here and add a bit more detail with, probably put like a nice little table or something over there, maybe some leaves or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, so this thing came out looking pretty cool. It's a pretty simple diagonal kind of village, or rather diagonal hut. And yeah, I'm thinking this looks awesome. And yeah, guys, I really do love the way that came out. So yeah, guys. So next thing is, yeah. So I extended the path right here, and yeah, I kind of came over here and started to make kind of a garden field, if you will. I kind of put a beehive right there so the bees are, hang out and, collect the nectar from the flowers like this guy right here is doing. Hello. Hi. And yeah, so that's looking really cool. I'm thinking I'm gonna come back in here with some grass and the usual kind of detailing stuff that I use. Also, with this tree right here, I added a couple of logs just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And yeah, popped a couple even into the ground. And I'm definitely going to extend this path to over here. Um, I'm trying to figure out what I want to build, so I didn't want to go too hard on the path right now. But as you can see from the project board, yeah, I definitely do want to make a greenhouse, and I think I want to make it somewhere like right over here. Alright guys, so check it out. This is our outline for our greenhouse, which is looking really cool. I didn't want to make it too big, but I think this will be just enough. And yeah, so in these furnaces right here, we're cooking up some sand to make into glass, which is really cool. And this, we have all of our materials. We have quite a bit here, so we have a lot to choose from. We have spruce, we have dark oak, we have regular oak, we have some birch, we have different stones here, we have different leaves, and I don't think we'll need these, but we also have two bee nests. So yeah, so first let's just go ahead and move this kind of thing right here out of this area. I know it's probably going to upset the villagers, but they're going to have to get over it, at least momentarily. So let's take their little bell and put it like right here. That's fine. They can hang out right over there. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at those green particles. Right. So anyway, this is the greenhouse, right? So hmm, let's flip this up. I'm thinking by five. So one, two, three, four. No, let's do it by a total of five. So there was one at the bottom, and now I went up by four. So that's a total of five. So basically, we're gonna go ahead and repeat what we did there everywhere else. Now that we lifted all these logs up by a total of five, the next thing we want to do is just connect them up using cross beams, just like this. And again, we want to do that all the way around. Now that we did the cross beams, the next thing I want to do is start working on a step up. So I'm thinking for this build, we're going to have a step up. So I'm going to put 3 dark oak stairs right here, and then we're just going to line this part right here with some cobble for right now. And also with the cobble, we just want to take this kind of a shape and just go around the whole entire structure and cover it up just like so. And that is looking pretty cool already. I think we have a bit of, let's see, what do you call this? Birch, right? So let's make some birch planks. And then for right now, we're just going to use the birch and fill this all the way in. Because we don't usually use a lot of birch. So let's just use some birch. We can do a little bit of texturing later on. So don't worry. I am not forgetting at all. But just for right now, let's get the general shape of this thing done. And let me move my shulker box from in here. And of course, I have no space in my inventory because we need rotten flesh in there. And yeah. So let's just do something like that just for now. And this is looking really cool. So speaking of which, let me take that shulker box that we had. I think it's, which one is it? I think it's this one. And let's just put it down right here. Yep, it's definitely this one. Let's just leave these in. Oh, we can't put those in there. Okay. So for right now, let's just put this dirt in here and maybe, I guess, that. All right, so next up, let's grab some glass, right? Thinking this is pretty cool. And what I'm thinking is that we should have 2 big windows. So this one right here and this one right here. So for right now, how do we want to set this up? For right now, we could just go like this and fill it in. Something like that, maybe. And then actually what we could do, ooh, this is going to be cool. I just thought about this, right? So what we could do next is put the crafting table down and let's just make some panes, just like so. That should be enough for right now. And let's do something like this. Yeah. That gives it that cool little detail. Oh yeah, I definitely like that. I'm not sure if we're going to keep it as clear glass, but for right now, I think that kind of fits. So basically, we're just going to go ahead and repeat what we did right there, and we're just going to put it on right there. So now let's take our dark oak stairs and put one on each and every one of these logs. After that, we're going to take our oak planks and fill them in like so on every other one until we get kind of like this shape. And then we'll take our spruce stairs and put an upside down one there, and we'll put a regular one facing that way, just like so. and we're going to take this same theme and do it all the way around. Now that we got these kind of like window features in, let's go ahead and start working on the roof. And guys, it's going to be a little bit complicated, so you're going to need to pay special attention for this roof. Now guys, so let's take our dark oak stairs and kind of just similar to like that roof, we're going to do something very similar to that. And yeah, let's go ahead and overhang it by 1 like so. Let's put an upside down stair there, put a plank on top, put a stair there, upside down, and then basically that same kind of theme continues. But let's start it over here. So again, 1 stair here, overhang it by 1 like so, upside down, plank, stair, upside down. And now you see they're kind of starting to meet in the middle. Not quite there yet, but almost. So let's just hop up here like so. We're going to put a plank on both, like this and like that, a stair on both, and then we're going to upside down. So let me go on that side and put a stair here as well, and then an upside down, and then we're going to put a plank on both again, a stair on both again, like so. We're going to put a stair facing this way, upside down, and then 1 facing this way, just like so. And now we have a humongous roof, and I think that looks pretty cool. So let's just remove this real quick, and not do that, of course. But yeah guys, this roof looks pretty cool. Now we're going to change something in the middle, right? And basically we're going to follow the same design, but we're going to do it out of spruce. That way we have kind of like a mix of dark oak, and then we have like a spruce lining in the middle, and then dark oak on that side. So guys, let me go ahead and get the rest of this roof in, and then I'll come back with you and show you. So guys, check that out. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. So I told you it was going to be just a little bit more complicated, but all in all, it's pretty much the same pattern as that one, and even the roof from over there. And I think that looks really cool, right? So, I mean, imagine we have all this dark oak here, then I took the spruce and broke it up. Just that one little stripe in the middle, I think makes all the difference. I think that looks really cool. So now, the only thing left to do is maybe do some detailing here. Whoops. Oops. Do some detailing here. Do some detailing on the inside or some texturing as well. Maybe fit in, you know, a different path or texture it and, you know, make it look all nice. And guys, I think I'm going to do that in the form of a time lapse, guys. So come on, let's go. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, but check out this greenhouse. Boing! Look at that. That is looking pretty cool, and yeah guys, so I kind of went overboard, not with this build, but some other stuff. So I kind of got a bee head right here. It's looking pretty cool, and if we come in here, we can check this place out, and hello kitty. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Never mind. Anyway, so we got some flowers here for the bees. As you see, once they come out here, they kind of just go ahead and, do their thing with the flowers. And we got some leaves in here that's looking real cool. I put a beam up there, which it looks awesome, honestly, especially with the chain and the lantern there for some lighting. I was thinking about putting like a little window up there, but in all reality, we have plenty of like glass around, and then we have like two windows over there, one big one here, one big one there, and even another one right here. So I decided not to go with that. But yeah, guys, I really do love the way this greenhouse came out. Yeah, so it's almost like a bee sanctuary of sorts, which is really cool. And yeah, I'm definitely thrilled about how this thing came out. But like I was saying before, guys, I went crazy, and I know you're excited to see what I'm about to show you, but come on, let's just go outside and take a look. So here we go now, and boom, right over here. So remember behind the barn was pretty empty? Yeah, look at this. So I didn't know what to put here. I thought I had an idea of what I wanted here. Then when I was, gonna build something here, I kind of forgot what it was that I wanted to put here. So I just basically made a humongous wheat field, which is awesome. In addition, look at this wall. This is awesome. I love this wall. Now, placing the blocks as far as like, the full blocks of whatever block, in this case cobblestone or mossy or the stone brick, wasn't too bad, but it's actually kind of getting in, the detail with the depth there and everything, and the variation, and making sure it looks just right. That's what takes forever. I think I took about an hour on this alone, but you know what, I'm proud of it. It looks absolutely amazing. And yeah guys, so if we come up over here, I kind of well, the hill right here was closer, like maybe like right against this wall, and I moved it because I saw the iron golem kept like walking up on top of there and would fall and mess up the crop farm. So yeah, I kind of pushed this back, and yeah, put some lanterns up there for lighting and stuff like that. And eventually, what I want to do, see, look, he's just hanging out over here. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. Yeah, but so what I want to do eventually is actually just put a bit of a stair here, and then put a path that's going to connect to what we're going to do over there in that area that I showed you before with the spirit wolf or whatever. Yeah, so eventually that's going to lead to there. But check out the back of the greenhouse, and also I put in some of those there as like a little sign to, for people to know like what's in here. So yeah guys, that is really, really cool. And then if we go this way, we have a bit of a flower, area right here, which is a nice detail also up there, that trim. So I used dark oak slabs on every other one, and then oak trapdoors in the center bits, and it's looking really, really cool. And of course, I even hid a lantern up there. You may not be able to see it. Yep, right there. So that's looking awesome as well. And back here, check out this. Look at this. So I didn't want to go too crazy because, I still don't know what I'm, going to put over here. I haven't planned any of that stuff out. I mean, I don't usually plan things, to be honest, but yeah, I'm kind of like a on-the-go builder. But yeah, so I put a couple of fences here, flowers, of course, dirt and all that stuff, like I usually do. I extended the path to about right there, and yeah, it's looking really cool. And I even went a bit more crazy over here. As you can see, I put this humongous spruce tree here. I put a little seed bone meal thing here. So basically, you put the seeds up here, and then it comes out as bone meal down here, and we already have 15 in there, and that's pretty cool. And then yeah guys, so the other thing that took me forever to do was this thing right here. Check this. So there was like a space here, and I'm not sure if you recall, but I said I didn't know what to do with it. So instead, I put this thing here, and it looks so awesome. I mean, it just adds so much to this area, and I'm really proud of how it came out. And of course, as you know, it took me forever to do it, and then villagers started kind of jumping in here and hanging out. Then I had to rescue them. You know how silly villagers are. I mean, they have the biggest heads in the world, but they act like they don't have anything up there. that's Minecraft's cruelty, giving them a big head but no brain. I don't know if I should call that ironic or what, but yeah guys, so what do you think about this? Let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, guys. So I think for this episode, I am actually very happy that we got the greenhouse done. And yeah, I was thinking about maybe building something else. But hey, sometimes things just happen and you end up running out of time. But hey, we built the greenhouse. We built a little water feature right there, and we also made a huge wheat farm kind of thing in the back of our animal barn. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. And I hope to see you in the next episode here on Lucid SMP. Goodbye.